cocktail shaken. Cocktails on the fly. I'm your flighty hostess, Alberta Straub. Hi, welcome aboard. Guess what? This is a pretty exciting day for me today. This is going to be a very exciting episode because it's the first of a 4-leg journey. Final destination, Bloody Maryland, aka Flighty Liquid Meal. Okay, yummy. Now as you know, Flighty makes her cocktails first class all the way, baby. So this is going to be a little bit elaborate, but it's great. And you know what? This is Flighty. Flighty doesn't cook. She likes to drink her meals. So you got a nice drink here. So it takes a little time getting there, but once you're there, you got all your major food groups represented. We're going to start off first with Flighty, what I call Flighty's rock bottom Bloody Mary salt. So it's pretty simple. Now, this recipe is not, written in stone. You can do whatever you want. This is just kind of, it's rough, just throw in what, if you want to experiment with some other stuff, you want to kind of make a thematic salt because you're having like maybe a theme party in Latin America or Asian, throw in some different spices. But generally, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with half a cup of kosher salt. So I didn't get it all scooped in there, but here we go. That's about a half a cup. And then we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of garlic powder. Okay, there we go. And then another 1/4 cup of chili powder. It's a nice color too, a bright chili powder, bright color. And then we want 1/4 cup of freshly ground pepper. Now be careful about the pepper because if you let your salt sit, pepper continues to get hotter and hotter as it ages. So you want to be careful about that because you don't want to add too much. Sometimes maybe a little bit less because you want to be able to taste your Bloody Mary. But right now we're going to consume this right away because Flighty's quite hungry, so we're going to put in a 1/4 cup. But like I said, you can adjust this recipe for however your personal tastes are. And then I'm going to put in a pinch of celery salt and a pinch of cumin. Now, I like to use the whole seeds because I don't want to mix it up in there and have an overwhelming flavor of cumin. I just kind of want like a little cumin surprise, a little pop of cumin, little pop of flavor every now and again in the salt. So that's why I just use the whole seeds. And then this is a lemon peel, dried and ground up, so a pinch of that. And then these poppy seeds. Poppy seeds are nice, a little tasty, add a little texture. And then this fabulous stuff right here. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but I just discovered this fabulous Hawaiian salt. It comes in red and black. I made a little mix of it. So I'm going to put in a couple of, well, bigger than a pinch, a big pinch of this. You know what? I'm going to put in 2 pinches because this is a great salt. It adds a lot of nice flavor. I never really thought of salts as having flavor before, but it certainly does. And supposedly it has clay in it as well, which is cleansing to your system. So it's nice so we can detoxify while we toxify, which is fantastic. So stirring it up, ready to go. There we are. It's not too hard. I'm looking at it. One thing that's about it is if you're serving it to guests and stuff, also color is important. So I'm looking at this and it's looking kind of good, but I see a little bit too much saltiness to it. So I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder. Just a little bit more for flavor and color. Okay, that looks like that's going to be good. Now, there is one problem with the salt. Sometimes, I was adding a little sea salt to it or the Hawaiian salt. There's a little dampness to it. So if you got to be careful if you're edging your glass and you find that you've dripped some lemon juice in it, or if it seems like it's clumping, it won't stick to the edge of your glass if that happens. So just pop it in the microwave or in the oven for a little bit and it'll dry out. No problem. And also, you can, if you have leftover salt after you're serving your Bloody Marys, you can put it on I guess put it on cooking, food stuff. I don't really do that, but I hear that it would be tasty. Some other people have suggested that it might go good on, I don't know, chicken or pork chops or something. But anyway, Flighty likes to use it for her liquid meal. So there we are. Tasty, rock bottom, Bloody Mary, Flighty salt. Cheers. Look at that, it's ready to go. Okay, so let's go on to the step 2 of our journey, and that's gonna be Bloody Mary vodka.
Bloody Mary salt. In a mixing bowl, add 1/2 cup kosher salt, 1/4 cup each garlic powder, chili powder, and ground pepper, pinch each of celery salt, cumin seeds, lemon peel, and poppy seeds, 2 big pinches Hawaiian red salt, and microwave for 30 seconds to dry. Stir and store. Delicious!
Cocktail shaken.